Right, completing the square. How to complete the square. This relates to our circle unit we're working on. So let's just take a look on how to complete the square with the quadratic. So typically with the quadratic we're given ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. But to complete the square, a has to equal 1 for it to work. So a has to equal 1. This a has to equal 1. So in the next video we're going to show you how to manipulate the problem so you can get the quadratic formula, which is really completing the square, but just done already for you. But here we're going to remove this a, so we're given the following: x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So now we know there's nothing in front of it, so a is equal to 1. So step 1. You need to move c to the other side. So we have x squared plus bx equals negative c. From here, the next order of operation is to, we need to divide by b by 2. So what we have here is now we have x squared plus bx plus, we're going to divide b by 2, then square root it, or square. So we would have b divided by 2 squared. We did that to one side, so we have to do it to the other, is equal to negative c plus b over 2 squared. Now, the reason why we did this again is what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. I will include the plus sign, that's fine. We have to do that to both sides for the equation to be equal. Then, we're going to make the equation look like this. We're going to factor it. So then it would be x plus b over 2 squared is equal to negative c plus b squared over 4. Then from here, this is all we really need to know for, I'll just put a star next to it, for our circle part. But to finish this off, to get an answer when a is equal to 1, you would get the following. You'd square root both sides. X plus b over 2 squared is equal to negative c plus b squared over 4. We're going to square root both sides to get rid of this square right here. So from here, now our x plus b over 2 is equal to the square root of negative c plus b squared all over 2. And this will be plus or minus. And so from here you can find any solution. And if you want to really simplify it, x equals negative b over 2 plus or minus, not even in it. Oops, sorry. Now we're at x equals negative b over 2 plus or minus square root negative c plus b squared all over 2. And to complete it off, we would have negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus c all over 2. Alright, we're going to take a look at a couple examples of this in the next few videos, and then we'll be done with notes.